Hey guys, I want to start this video out by thanking Pingequa for sending me out this board. It is their RF Pack S3 made specifically for the M5 stack stick S3. So this RF pack, it has, so you can see it here, it has a 433 megahertz CC1101 and it's paired with the 2.4 gigahertz NRF24. And as you can see, it's kind of hard to see, but the board is clearly labeled as well as the antennas. And it's a really clean design, and it does come with a little case to put on the back that fits perfectly on this M5 stack stick S3. So if you want to get the Pingequa board, you can go to pingequa.com and search for it there, and right now you can snag it for less than $30. All right, so next thing I want to get into is how to set this up. So first thing you want to do is go to m5stack.com, go to software, and go ahead and install their M5 burner. And after you installed M5 burner for your preferred operating system, you're gonna want to hold the button in to put it in download mode, as Shadow showed in his video. And I'm going to do Bruce today, so I'm going to go ahead and click burn and continue and start. And this takes about a minute or two to completely flash this. But it's a neat little device here, and give you a look at the GPIOs. So also another thing that the Pingequa board comes with is little tiny screws so you can secure it to the back of your stick S3. All right, so this is already finished, and I'm going to put this together and we'll continue the video. All right, now that we got the board all set up and attached, let's go through some of the functions. This button here is to select your options. This is to scroll and navigate. And if you go too far, you double click it and it goes back. And here's your power button. If you do have this board on here, what you're going to want to do is go to RF and then go down to config. And you want to go to RF module. Make sure it says CC1101 so your antenna will work. All right, so I briefly went through these options earlier just to kind of get somewhat familiar. Bear with me because I am still learning how to navigate through this, but let's check out some of these functions. All right, so we're going to test that out and see what it looks like on my AWOC Dynamics Dual C5. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. It's scanning, and now it's picked it up pretty quick. So I'm going to set that to the side, and let's see if I press and hold that button down here, it takes me back to the beginning option. Let's get out of that back there. So let's go to BLE and do a BLE scan. That's interesting. Let's try that again. It says press M5 to act. Is that? No, that just turns it off. Like I said, I'm still trying to get used to this 3-button navigation thing. All right, so what else is there? Bad BLE, BLE keyboard, BLE spam. Let's see if my Bluetooth analyzer will pick up any of this. I'm trying to get it to stop. It's still going. Oh, there we go. Finally got it to stop. So it should be dropping down. All right, so I had to cut away because I tried to run another spam and had a little bit of technical difficulty with the device. It would not stop, and yeah, I had to restart this. Anyway, let's go through some more of the other options. Ethernet. RF. You can record raw. Let's put on a spectrum analyzer, and for this, I believe I will use the Halehound to demonstrate. So, that being said, I am going to get it within range. There we go. Once you get in range with the antennas, you can see how the different frequencies react on this. Let's change. Let's change the frequency. There we go. All right, let's see what else is in RF. No, we already did that. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. Able to demonstrate it with the Halehound. As you can see, all of these lines right here. Let's stop it. And there you go. I don't know, hit it on one more time so you can see how quick it picks it up. And I'll stop it. That's pretty neat. I love watching the waves, and this also has a waterfall. Whoops, why do I keep going into that? And the spectrogram. The only thing is you can't really see on the screen the waterfall, so, but it looks really cool. Move on. RFID. You can retag. I don't think this has RFID on it, so I'm just trying to skip past that. Infrared, FM, files, GPS. Let's see. Let's check out this spectrum. And I will use the Halehound to demonstrate this. So I want to show something that's really cool though. Let's go back. I'm gonna put these side by side and watch the wavelengths on both of them. And as I change it, it matches it. I know it's supposed to, but the nerd in me likes it. All right, let's back out of that. Oh, let's see, spectrum analyzer. I'm curious to see what happens when I hit that. Oh wait, I'm gonna do both there. So you see. It's pretty neat. How do I stop that? I don't know how to stop this. There. I just double clicked it, I guess. I'm just playing around. I actually forgot I was recording for a second. I was just too busy looking at the scrolls. All right, I think that's enough of that. Yeah, it's just backup Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna play around with this more, probably do some more videos on it, but I just wanted to show you a little about this Pingequa board and the M5 stack stick S3, and show it with Bruce. There's other firmwares available. You can get the M launcher for it. You could put evil firmware on it, and yeah, you can go through M burner and check out all the good stuff. If I can find it on my screen. So you have Stick S3 ESP Claw, which is a chat coding AI agent. There's a Ponagachi, and of course the other one is everywhere on M5 stack. So you got quite a bit to choose from, and if anybody else has this device with or without this board, drop in the comments what you like, what you dislike, anything you would like me to showcase. But as always, thanks for watching.